Axala, exile. Axala, exile. Axala, exile. Exile, we must speak. Exile, we must speak. Exile, we must speak. Over here, over here, over here. Quickly and quietly exile. Quickly and quietly exile. Quickly and quietly exile. I am Jun Ortoy of the sun-scorched plains of Vestiri. I am investigating the disappearance of several prominent exiles. I have surreptitiously been observing your movements since you washed ashore. The way you handled the blacksmith showed me you were suitable for the task I must ask of you. Rayclast is lawless, but it is not without justice, and some here are more deserving of death than others. The missing were good people, capable fighters doing what they could to bring light to a situation mired in darkness. I believe they were taken by a group calling themselves the Immortal Syndicate, and I fear they will not be the last. Cannibals roam the shores here, but hidden amongst them is a small fortification I believe to be an Immortal Syndicate outpost. They have posted guards along the perimeter, so we must be cautious. Seek it out. I will meet you there, and together we will infiltrate it. Here, exile. I will follow your lead. Be careful. This person. They were dead. I saw their body cold and blue as the sea. Yet here they are, as alive as you or I. We must decide what we will do with our captive. What you choose to do will impact our ability to investigate further. Talk to our captive. I will watch your back. Catch and release? You may scare the other fish away, but you may also follow it to a hidden reef. Information is important and can be gathered by force or by politics. Go now. It is risky to be seen with each other. So be it. I will take them to a secret location and extract what information I can about their co-conspirators. Go. I will seek you out again soon. Exile. I have found another member of this Immortal Syndicate not far from here. They appear to be loading strange cargo. I fear if we do not act quickly, they will escape. I will join you once you near them. Exile, they are trying to escape. We must defeat them quickly. Great work, Exile. What do you want to do with our captive? We were too slow. They have escaped with the cargo and any hope of discovering more about them. Perhaps we will run into them again soon. This is no beast den. Through these tunnels lies an Immortal Syndicate shelter. I fear they are in the process of dismantling, leaving us with no evidence. Together, we must rush inside and stop them as best we can. We are certain to find important information within. Excellent. I knew you could do it. What shall we do with our captive? We were too slow. They have destroyed everything, and on top of that they have escaped. It may be some time before another opportunity such as this arises. We should make sure that next time we are ready for it. Exile, I want to show you something. I have been carefully tracking the Syndicate members we have encountered. Understanding how they interrelate will help us paint a picture of the rest of the organization, and eventually lead us to whoever is in charge. I believe we can manipulate and take advantage of their relationships to bring us closer to the head of the Syndicate, and I have made this chart to keep track of all the details. I believe you will find it useful. Exile, I came as quickly as I could. Be careful. I am so sorry, Exile. It seems we have raised the ire of the Syndicate, and now they wish us dead. I too was attacked, and I sought you out as soon as I was safe, but I was too late. I brought this on us. I hope you can forgive me. At least we can make the most of a bad situation. Every defeated Syndicate member is a new opportunity for information and manipulation. Some of the members we have come across, well, they have come back from the dead. I don't have any better way of putting it. They are no mindless zombies. Somehow, they are returning, whole. This must be why they call themselves the Immortal Syndicate. Immortality is dangerous, even in the hands of those with good intentions. Do I really need a reason? For what reason did you help the sick and dying in Lion Eye's watch? We do these things because no one else will. We do these things because the world has enough pain in it already. Would you have me sit idly by, watching the few good souls left on this wretched stretch of land fall into the shadows? Creation cannot occur without destruction, nor destruction without creation. Light and darkness, the two must coexist. One cannot be without the other. But forces work to break Rayclast's already precarious balance. And who but us can put it right? At last we have a name. Katerina. I know of her. She was a powerful necromancer whose talents were misdirected. I do not know for certain how she learned to raise the dead back to true life, but I have my suspicions. And I have reason to believe that such power does not come without a great price. It is likely she is paying that price in very inhumane ways. We must find out where she is hiding. Too much is at stake to let her continue. Exile, I fear I have not been entirely honest with you. This dusty pit was once the forbidden vault, and I its guardian. That you have not heard of it is not surprising. It was kept in absolute secrecy for countless generations, known only to my Ankara. The Order of the Jinn. It feels so strange to tell someone. To speak so plainly would have been a sin of the highest order, punishable by death. It seems harsh to an outsider like yourself, but you do not know the importance of what we did. My Ankara, my people, were long ago tasked with protecting the people of Ray class from themselves. Many artifacts of great power exist. You have come across some such in your travels. But there are some artifacts whose power is so great that to use them would put the world in jeopardy. Artifacts like the Horns of Kulamak. We, the Order of the Jinn, existed to keep such power sealed away in secret. Better that the world forget that it, and we, exist, than fight for control of a power they have no hope of controlling. You have not heard of us because you were never meant to hear of us. I say us. In truth, it is just me left. We came from all walks of life, but we were all orphans, taken in and raised by the Order, and taught never to speak of it under punishment of death. It sounds harsh, I understand, but such was the importance of our duty that a life of solitude and secrecy was necessary. For hundreds, maybe thousands of years, we remained secret, until Giannis Parandus, that imbecile, he sold us out, reaching for the last vestiges of his ancestral glory. Just like his great-grandfather Chittus, he may have doomed us all. The picture is at last clear. Katerina has obtained the Horns of Kulamak, an artifact capable of shifting the very energies of life freely. She sought power, not just magical, but political power. To be able to grant immortality is a powerful bargaining tool indeed. Rayclast is fractured. Many little societies separated by vast tracts of land. But it will not always be so, and Katerina knows this. She is playing the long game. She sees herself as an immortal queen just biding her time. Her subordinates dare not cross her, for she has the power to gift them immortality, but also to take it away. There is a reason my order hid the horns for so long, and we are seeing it play out before our very eyes. We were only taught what was passed down for generations. We believed the horns to be the ultimate tool of life and death, capable of siphoning the very breath of life from any living thing. We do not know where it came from. Perhaps the remains of a powerful long-dead animal. Perhaps a creation of the gods themselves. Regardless of its provenance, I believe the horns are what have given the Immortal Syndicate their miraculous ability to return from the dead unscathed. Thanks to your hard work, we have at last pinpointed the location of a Syndicate safe house. I believe a leader to be sending orders from there. When you are ready, I can take us close. Together, we will infiltrate and dismantle it. If we can capture the leader, they may be able to get us closer to the one they call the Life Giver. Exile, I'm here! Keep fighting! I came to warn you of a plot on your life, but clearly you have a handle on the situation. Let's use this as an opportunity to extract some information. My home died with my Ankara. Already, I cannot repay you for all you have done, but if you have room for me in your hideout, I would gladly accept a place. I cannot thank you enough. Thanks to our continued fastidious work, we now know Katerina leads the Immortal Syndicate. We also know exactly where she is hiding. Exile, we must defeat her, but we must be ready for anything. Katerina has not only an army at her disposal, but some of the most powerful artifacts ever known, including the Horns of Kulamak. You must be prepared to face her. When you are ready, I will open a way. Winds take you! Winds take you! Winds take you! Feed the dirt! Feed the dirt! Feed the dirt! Hiral! 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 Salah, Salah, Salah. Hello, hello, hello. Cool winds, cool winds, cool winds. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Exile, exile, exile. Keep your eyes sharp. Keep your eyes sharp. Keep your eyes sharp. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Celarim, Celarim, Celarim. Warm nights, warm nights, warm nights. You have heard of the famed Parandus family, I have no doubt. Wealthy and powerful and responsible for putting Malachi in position to bring Rayclass to ruin all those centuries ago. Though Emperor Chittis is the most famous of the Parandus family, some remnants of his vile bloodline linger even still. Yanis was one such remnant. He too was orphaned, but with the Parandus coffers dry and the Parandus name worth its weight in gold, no one took him in. No one except my Ankara. That he is the only other survivor, and is now a powerful member of the Immortal Syndicate, leaves no doubt in my mind that it was he who sold us out. If there is but one silver lining in all of this, it is that I may get to sink my blades into his flesh over and over and over again. Anyone who believes the world is coming to an end raises some red flags. He has that unusual accent, but he claims to be from Oriath. I think Einhar is hiding more than just his face. But who am I to talk? Greed has spilled more blood than all of the other vices combined, and Alva is one of the greediest people I have ever met. That you have aligned with her makes me question your own motives. Navali can see the future, yet she does nothing to prevent malicious acts. Am I just supposed to act like that is fine? Helena looked within herself and chose to turn her back on what she was made to believe, even under fear of death. She is a woman worthy of admiration. Nico is a strange one. I believe there is a good person buried within him somewhere, but he is lost within his own darkness, struggling to climb out. The rules of my Ankara forbid women ever feeling the touch of a man. No families, no loose lips, no loose ends. But it makes no mention of two women. When our jobs are done at last, I believe I would like a stronger bond with her. Perhaps we could find some orphans of our own to take in. I've been tracking a member of the Immortal Syndicate. They're near here. We need to move quickly and quietly and dismantle their operation before they can seek reinforcements. I will follow your lead, Exile. Exile, careful! Oh, it seems I'm late. You're better than this, Haku. Leo, you used to fight with honor. Alrion, have you become so blind to the light? Tora, this is not natural, don't you see? Vagan, are you so desperate to win? Dishonorable. I'd expect nothing less from you, Varici. Villainous scoundrel. Slink back to the seas, Brinerot. Yanis, you are going to pay for what you did to our family. The Syndicate knows no limits, no law. Look at what they fight with. You should have stayed dead, brute. Has death taught you nothing, General? You are nothing but a wild animal, Thane. There is no honor in this fight, Redblade. Turn back. You fight for a lie, Mutewind. Go home. One as cruel as you does not deserve to breathe, Camarilla. Have you no conscience, assassin? Humanity has left you, Riker. What is left to fight for? I'd not believe you if I had not witnessed the boats lurching onto the shores of Rayclast myself. So, the gods have returned, and Oriath has fallen. This complicates things, to say the least. Exile, I believe the Syndicate has been planning to form a new government. The Templar were cruel, but at least they were mortal. If the Syndicate's power continues to grow, they will be able to rule Rayclast and beyond, without fear of reprisal, and we mere mortals will have no choice but to serve, or fuel, their cycle of death and rebirth. Hitava is slain, and you are the savior of Oriath. In any other era, such an act would etch your name into the pages of history, but the Immortal Syndicate remains, positioned to wrest control of the few remaining survivors, and you are the only one with the might to tear them down. Please, for the sake of those that still live, we must push onwards. Ariath has seen too much horror as it is. I've spent some time around powerful magical objects. There are some whose magical properties are obscured and tangled, trapped and restricted by a curse placed upon it. I cannot restore such items to their original glory, but I can at least break the curse and release some of its power, if you bring it to me. It can't be. It's the Forbidden Vault! No! Why? My family! Please! No! No more games, Katerina. I'm going to kill you. We can't let her escape! Ignore her, Exile. We need to get closer. We need to stop her! I would rather die than join her. I wouldn't be here if I didn't. You're no immortal. You're a thief! Nothing more! We must persevere! Too much hinges on this! My cause fuels me! Then come! Take it from me! Shut up! They wouldn't want that. Not if it took the life of another. No deal! Then, it is done. Katerina is dead. The Syndicate is fractured. My Akara can at last find peace. The road to justice is long and bloody, Exile, and is best traveled with friends. I am glad we traveled this road together. From the bottom of my heart, for all that you've done, thank you. I am Jun Ortoy, of the sun-scorched plains of Vestiri. I am investigating the disappearance of several prominent exiles. I have surreptitiously been observing your movements for some time. The way you slew the monster beneath this mountain tells me you are suitable for the task I must ask of you. Rayclast is lawless, but it is not without justice, and some here are more deserving of death than others. The missing were good people, capable fighters doing what they could to bring light to a situation mired in darkness. I believe they were taken by a group calling themselves the Immortal Syndicate, and I fear they will not be the last. Scattered across the plains and mountains are small fortifications I believe to be Immortal Syndicate outposts. They have posted guards along their perimeters, so we must be cautious. Seek one out. I will meet you there, and together we will infiltrate it. I am not overly fond of relic hunters. Some things should stay buried. Something is healing them! Something is healing them! Something is healing them! We must destroy whatever is healing them! We must destroy whatever is healing them! We must destroy whatever is healing them! Destroy the source of the healing, Exile! Destroy the source of the healing, Exile! Destroy the source of the healing, Exile! We must hurry! They're destroying vital evidence! We must hurry! They're destroying vital evidence! We must hurry! They're destroying vital evidence! Quickly! We must stop them from destroying evidence! Quickly! We must stop them from destroying evidence! Quickly! We must stop them from destroying evidence! The picture is at last clear. Katerina has obtained an artifact capable of shifting the very energies of life freely. She sought power, not just magical, but political power. To be able to grant immortality is a powerful bargaining tool indeed. Rayclast is fractured, many little societies separated by vast tracts of land. But it will not always be so, and Katerina knows this. She is playing the long game. She sees herself as an immortal queen just biding her time. Her subordinates dare not cross her, for she has the power to gift them immortality, but also to take it away. She is a tyrant in the making, and the longer we let her accumulate power, the harder it will be to depose her. You have heard of the famed Parandas family, I have no doubt. Wealthy and powerful, and responsible for putting Malachi in position to bring Rayclast to ruin all those centuries ago. Though Emperor Chittus is the most famous of the Parandas family, some remnants of his vile bloodline linger even still. Giannis was one such remnant. He too was orphaned, but with the Parandas coffers dry and the Parandas name worth its weight in gold, no one took him in. No one except my Akara. That he is the only other survivor and is now a powerful member of the Immortal Syndicate leaves no doubt in my mind that it was he who sold us out. If there is but one silver lining in all of this, it is that I may get to sink my blades into his flesh over and over and over again. Exile, I fear I have not been entirely honest with you. This dusty pit was once the Forbidden Vault, and I its guardian. That you have not heard of it is not surprising. It was kept in absolute secrecy for countless generations, known only to my Akara. The Order of the Jinn. It feels so strange to tell someone. To speak so plainly would have been a sin of the highest order, punishable by death. It seems harsh to an outsider like yourself, but you do not know the importance of what we did. My Akara, my people, were long ago tasked with protecting the people of Rayclass from themselves. Many artifacts of great power exist. You have come across some such in your travels. But there are some artifacts whose power is so great that to use them would put the world in jeopardy. Artifacts like the Horns of Kulamak. We, the Order of the Jinn, existed to keep such power sealed away in secret. Better that the world forget that it, and we exist, than fight for control of a power they have no hope of controlling. My home died with my Akara. Already, I cannot repay you for all you have done, but if you have a room for me in your hideout, I would gladly accept a place. The rules of my Akara forbid women ever feeling the touch of a man. No families, no loose lips, no loose ends. But it makes no mention of two women. When our jobs are done at last, I believe I would like a stronger bond with her. Perhaps we could find some orphans of our own to take in. You must miss the cell, gladiator. Care, exile. A Karui and his fortress are not easily separated. Did Hinakora reject you, Karui? Beware, the ogre has new tricks. Watch yourself, exile. This one's feral. Has failure taught you nothing, General? Growing tired of dying yet? We're not growing tired of killing you. You picked the wrong job, assassin. Whatever the Syndicate is telling you, monster, you should not listen. Brinerot! Dead ahead! You Brinerots are as stupid as they say, aren't you? I spy a Mute Wind. Careful, exile. Your blood didn't look that pure to me last time, Mute Wind. Where there's smoke, there's a red blade. Get ready. At last, a chance to drive a sword through that Piranda's skull. This one smiles, but his eyes are deadly serious. You'll need more than brawn to beat us, brute. Deadly and swift, like a wild and beautiful animal. Others say you've long helped this land, holy man. Why turn your back on it now? Do I know you? You wear a mask, but your eyes... Talk! Or else I will make you talk. Stay down, Haku. See? Even nightmares may be defeated. Where are your first ones now, Azamite? On your knees, General. You're done, Ashling. Too easy, assassin. Don't get back up, fiend. Fun's over, Brinerot. Pathetic. Stay, dog. Don't try anything stupid, Corel. In the dirt, worm. An impressive display, warrior, but not enough. Brains over brawn every time. Colossal size alone does not discourage the decisive mind. You forced us down this path, Tora. I'm sorry, holy man, but you've chosen the wrong crusade. Leave the mask on. I don't care who he is. Go on then, coward. Run away. A truce, Karui. For now. Run away, scared little child. We'll get him next time. How brave, Thane! How brave! Since when does a warrior run from a fight? How did we lose to that bowl of rocks on a body? I'm sorry, Exile. I got distracted. I underestimated Elrion. That won't happen again. He planned for this. He expected our interference. A truce. For now. We have come to an accord. I think. Keep your word or lose your head. Don't make us regret this, Mutewind. Not as dumb as you seem, Redblade. I'm going to kill you, Giannis. Just not yet. I expect you will come at us with a new strategy next time, Vagan. I look forward to it. You surprised me, Hillock. I'm glad we could come to an understanding. Better a deal than having to kill you, old man. Somehow, trusting this Riker Maloney feels like a mistake. But I see no better option right now. You fight well in a cage. Let's see how you live in one. Your body is strong, Karui, but the cell will test your mind. A big, tough man like you should be fine in solitary, Chimera. I wonder how much more of an animal you will be when we're through. I will enjoy watching you break, Gravicius. Death's too kind for a monster like you. You should have no trouble in that dark little cage, assassin. Beasts belong behind bars. Know where you're going? I believe you know it as the Brig. We'll get what we need from you one way or another, Rin. We'll let you smolder behind bars for a while. Rot in that cage, bastard! I will be cruel in my methods, because he can take it. I hope this one can tell us something. This one will be difficult to tame, I will not be too hard on him, Exile, as long as he talks. You may despise the machine rogue, but you'll hate my prison even more. Beg for your life, Perandus. Your fight's done, Redblade. Information, now! You've lost. Time to speak, silent brother. Your reign of terror's over. Talk. You're not the strongest here. We are. Tell us what we want to know. It's over, Leo. Where's the life giver? Did you see that fiend? Talk! What's wrong, Varici? This is what you do. Last chance, General. Have you come to your senses at last, Karui? Where do your loyalties truly lie, Gladiator? Did your god send you to us, holy man? Have you chosen to follow your own path once more, Tora? Surely you want the thrill of a free-for-all, warrior. You're so skilled at murder, assassin. Why limit yourself? Reinrot, show the Syndicate you're still your own man. A vile devil of lies and greed betrays his own. Have you had enough of your new family then, creature? Brute, wouldn't it be more fun to bash everyone? The General is a renowned monster. This is no surprise. Ezomite, test your strength against your own allies. Redblade, let your flames rage in every direction. Are you skilled enough to take us all on, Rin? Dismember indiscriminately, ogre. Have you finally snapped, Ashling? Help us smash the machine you despise so much, rogue. Witness the Syndicate's treachery, Karui. You should be leading the Syndicate, Arena Master. You're too good for the Syndicate, holy man. Tora, why are you working with them and not us? Warrior, how do you stand for this? An assassin betrayed by his masters. Inevitable. Breinrot, you've been betrayed. Nothing you don't deserve, Giannis. That poor creature doesn't even understand. The brute clearly doesn't care. Good. Yes, good. Turn against the General. Ezomite, they don't care about your code. Burn them, Redblade. Set them aflame. Rin, you're too cunning to fall for the Syndicate's lies. Some beasts should be betrayed. I can't say you don't deserve this, Ashling. You don't seem surprised, rogue. They clearly don't trust you, Karui. No respect, Gladiator. Not from them. They're keeping a close eye on you, holy man. How can you take orders from them, Tora? Come on, warrior. You don't need help. What kind of cowardice is this, assassin? Since when does a Breinrot accept help? Be careful how you help, Giannis. He may stab you in the back, too. The Syndicate, helping that creature. A brute with backup is twice as fearsome. The little General needs aid, does he? It's not a true test of strength now, is it, Ezomite? A Redblade sullies his pride by relying on numbers. Clever, Rin. Very clever. The Syndicate's trying to restrain your baser instincts, ogre. Why do you put up with this coddling, Ashling? All part of your machinations, rogue? The Karui will make this much harder. Arena Master, why do you step into the fight yourself? Be careful. The Crusader fights with conviction. Tora, our conflict is not with you. I was hoping to avoid clashing with the warrior. Eyes sharp. Assassin on the scene. You dare face us head-on, Breinrot? Giannis, I'm going to enjoy killing you. This is not your hive, creature. Begone! Brute, you take on more than you can handle. Exile, take out the General before he can rally these fools to order. We'll take your test of strength, Ezomite, and surpass you. Go back to your volcano, Redblade. If Rin is here, she sees some advantage we don't expect. This battlefield is about to get bloodier. Ashling, keep your corpse art far from us. The rogue eyes a new step in his plan. Let us disappoint him.